Hi there, my darling earth signs. Welcome back to my channel, Mystical Muse Tarot. This is a reading for all earth signs, so for Virgos, Taurus and Capricorn. And it's a reading for the end of October 2024. So if you celebrate Halloween, happy Halloween! It's not a big tradition here in Australia, Halloween, but we try, and I think the retail shops try to sell it to us in the form of putting out costumes. I mean, for kids, I think here it's more popular because they go around. We get a few trick or treaters, but last year I got none. So, well, we put a few decorations out on our house, and I've got my little pumpkin friend down here, which I'll show you when we bring the camera down, just to keep in, with the theme of things. And yeah, it's not really a thing here, but I know in the US it's a big thing for you. You guys dress up, have parties, things like that. So happy Halloween. I hope you have a lovely holiday. It's not a holiday here. I don't know whether it's actually a public holiday over there or a bank holiday or whatever you call it, but we just don't celebrate it much here. But the retail shops would love us to, I'm sure. But it is still big in our shops, put it that way. So all right, my darling earth signs. So how did everyone go with that full moon that we had in Aries? Whew. I think there was a lot of funky energy around, and I heard a lot of people, didn't love it, and that it was quite harsh energy. I have done a separate reading on that, so if you haven't watched that, I will link it up here, so you can make sure you watch it, and I'll link it at the end as well. So for my darling earth signs for this time, for this week, I should say, we're a grounded and practical signs, and reliable as well. I'm a Virgo, so I'm an earth sign. So the end of October brings a focus on stability for us and long-term planning. As it gets toward the end of the year, I think we all get a little bit focused on, planning for the new year. And this week, I think, will be either the start of that. I think what in my house, we it's usually the week I say to the kids, put your lists together, and even though I have older kids and they're, in their 20s, I do have a 16-year-old as well. But, they all love writing a list, and I love that list because otherwise I'd have no idea what to get them. So yeah, do you do that in your household? If you do, let me know below. I'd love to know how you celebrate the holidays where you are. So let me bring the camera down. And so I hope you like my new setup too, with my new table here. If the cards are too hard to see, let me know, but I think they stand out pretty well on this. And it's a nice shiny surface, so the cards tend to fly across, but that's okay. They can be chatty, and that's all right. We go with the chatty. But I really like it, and I'm really pleased with it. So it's just a whole new setup for me, and I've just got more room, and I feel like yes, I feel like I'm more complete now. So for the overarching energy for my darling earth signs, we're going to start off with our angel therapy cards from Doreen Virtue, then my beautiful Michelle Knight tarot cards, link in the description, and finish off with my angel answer cards. So as always, let's start off with my beautiful Taurus. Hi, Taurus. So for you this week, my darling Taurus, financial matters and any kind of personal values will take centre stage for you this week. It's a good time to reassess your resources and make any kind of practical decisions that you may need to make this week. So let's see what the angel therapy cards have for you as an overarching energy, my darling Taurus. What do we have for Taurus as an overarching energy? Solar plexus chakra. Okay, so that is in you probably can't see me, but that's in your belly. That's your solar plexus is in your belly. It is safe for you to be powerful and take charge of your life in positive ways. Yes, love it. So you're being encouraged this week, my darling Taurus, to take charge Don't hesitate with any decisions you need to make. Take charge, because it is safe for you to be powerful, they say. All right, let's consult the tarot and see what we have for my darling Taurus for the end of October 2024. What do we have? See, they slide. Makes it so much easier for me to pick them out. Sorry if that's a bit loud, just tell me. All right, let me see, make sure everything's in view. The Nine of Swords, my darling Taurus. Why are you being stuck in a nightmare? What is on your mind, my darling Taurus? There is obviously something on your mind that is causing you stress, and you're being encouraged here to release that energy. So, you know, this is the card of waking up in a never-ending nightmare and repeating the nightmare. But it is self-imposed. You know, you can move through this energy, do a meditation. There are lots of meditations on YouTube that to clear your mind and clear your energy and things like that. So I encourage you to, you know, look those up and clear your energy. Yeah, because you've got the Queen of Swords coming in. What I'm feeling off this is that you're feeling that you're not clear on a situation, but the Queen of Swords is coming in. She brings in clarity and knowledge and wisdom as well. So I feel with this Nine of Swords energy, you're going to move through it because the Queen of Swords is coming in to help you release that energy, my darling Taurus. And like I said, in the traditional tarot, she only has clouds halfway up her body, which means she is above the noise. She is above the clouds. She has gained the clarity that she needs, the knowledge, the wisdom. You know, she is the queen of no nonsense, direct, you know, straight to the point kind of queen. So I feel you will move through this Nine of Swords energy once you gain this clarity, my darling Taurus. Yeah, but you've got this, and I believe that this is what I feel is causing this Nine of Swords for you, is the Four of Cups here, my darling Taurus. So this is an energy of being focused on three cups here that haven't worked out for you, or three cups here that you're feeling not satisfied with. But what you are missing here is this other fourth cup here, this other opportunity that you can't see because you are too focused on what hasn't worked. So, and that's what I believe is causing this Nine of Swords energy for you as well, my darling Taurus. But the Queen of Swords is coming in for you this week. So look out for that. Look out for that clarity that you need, my darling Taurus, because this is not serving you. You need to open your mind, expand, you know, your mind so you can see this opportunity that's coming in. But in order to do that, you need to get out of this Nine of Swords energy because it's not serving you, my darling Taurus. And as this card says here, this solar plexus card, you know, it is safe for you to be powerful and take charge of your life in positive ways. So do that. Move forward. Be open to the opportunity that's coming in for you, my darling Taurus, and stop being so focused on what hasn't worked for you. Be open. Be grateful for the knowledge and the mistakes that you have made maybe, and the things that haven't worked out, because they will show you what will work out. So yeah, that's the energy I'm feeling off this card, these cards for you, my darling Taurus. So yeah, powerful reading. All right, let's see what we have here for you, my darling Taurus, as a final message. From the angels, what do we have for you? Helpful people, they say. So there's going to be helpful people around you, and that this Queen of Swords actually may be a helpful person that comes in and helps you gain clarity. So you look out for that, my darling Taurus. Communicate clearly, they say. Yes, you know, if you don't communicate clearly, the other person or people or situation, they don't know how to be and they don't know what you mean. So, be clear in your communications. Remain positive, they say. Yes, get out of this Nine of Swords energy, my darling Taurus. Because in the near future, they say, there's something better for you, my darling Taurus. I love this for you. So thank you, Taurus. I hope you enjoyed this reading. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Leave me a little heart in the emoji in the comments, or, something that lets me know that you enjoyed this reading. And if you could please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. So thank you. All right, let's move on to my beautiful Virgos. Hi, Virgo. Oh, okay, my darling Virgos. What do we have for you? Oops, that flipped out. I'm going to take that. I don't normally take flippers, but I will take that. But before I open that, I'm going to talk to you about what your overarching energy is for this week. So, attention to detail and organisation this week will be your strength. And that shouldn't be hard, because as a Virgo, we are so attention to detail orientated. So, and great organisers. I know I am one, and I feel that they are my strengths. So, use this time to refine your routines and focus on your health and wellness as well. That's coming into focus this week. So what's this card? Vacuum away fear. Okay, call upon Archangels Michael and Raphael to lift fear-based energy from you, your surroundings, this situation, and everyone involved. Love this. Vacuum away fear. And if you've been watching me for a long time now, you know that what I feel about fear. It is false evidence appearing real. Doesn't exist. Fear only gives it power. Fear only has power if you give it power, and I don't. So, and I tell that to my kids too when they're fearful of a situation, or what if this doesn't happen, Mum? What if that happens? No, well, don't go to the negative. Don't go to the fear. I had a bit of a scare recently with my darling mum. She had a fall. We were away, and my sisters were away, and it was a horrible situation where none of us were around, and instantly you go to that fear of, I'm going to lose her, and I'm not ready to lose her. Even though she's 89, I'm not ready to lose her. So it was quite distressing at the time, but your mind, it automatically goes to that dark and gloomy place. But, I have learnt the tools to stop that. And I'm happy to say she's doing really well. She did break her hip, and she did she broke her wrist and fractured her hip. So she has had an operation. She's on the mend, and she's even started walking, with assistance. But it's so good, that is keeping that positive attitude, and, sending her those positive angels as well is what I remember doing the whole time. And, I couldn't wait to get back to her. So, but yeah, as I said, she's doing good now. She's doing well. So it's nice to not go to the negative, to not go to that catastrophizing. All right, my darling Virgos, what do we have for you for this? My nose is itchy. I think there's some itchy energy around at the moment. Sorry about that. But yeah, if I don't itch it, I'll go cross-eyed, and we don't want that. That won't look good on camera. Oh, God. It's slippery. Anyway, all right. Let's see what we have. My darling Virgos for you. Make sure they're all lined up. The Knight of Cups. Ooh, the Knight of Love. Bow, bow, chicka, bow, wow. What is coming in for us, Virgos? I like a little bit of romance. Nice. All right, so the Knight of Cups. He is your knight in shining armour, my darling Virgos. And look, if you're not looking for love, it is just going to be someone that comes in with a heart-based, gesture, offer, or something like that for you. That someone that comes in and gives you a gift from the heart or helps you in a way that touches your heart. So, and if you're looking for love and you're single, this could be your knight in shining armor. And there's no gender here. If you're male, it will be your woman in shining armor that will come in for you. It'll be your princess in shining armor. So there's good things coming in. It looks like for something heart-based is coming in for us this week, my darling Virgos. And we've got the Two of Pentacles here. So we have a decision to make about our work-life balance. Are we working too much? Are we playing too much? This is a card of work hard, play hard. So you can see this giant infinity symbol here on the card. This is a symbol of infinite possibilities, my darling Virgos. So you are being encouraged to embrace that feeling of infinite possibilities and to balance your energies as well, to not work too hard and not play too hard. And you've got the Five of Wands here, yeah. So there's a bit of, this card is a card of conflict and competition. So are you feeling that there is competition in, whether it be work, whether it be heart-based, is the person that you've got your eye on, is there competition for that person? Are they attractive enough that, they may have more people interested in them? And, but there, I believe that there is enough for everyone, so if it's meant to be, it'll be meant to be. And, the Five of Wands is also a card of training as well. See, they're in the traditional Five of Wands, they're like they're sparring, or they're training with the wands. They're not swords. They're training. So what I believe here is that we're either training for something or learning something, or there's a bit of competition, there's a bit of conflict and competition around. And, what I feel here is that this is causing maybe some fear in your life, my darling Virgos. So, yeah, I'd be encouraging you to remove yourself from this competition and conflict energy that's come in for you. Step into this balanced pentacle energy here and look out for someone that is coming in to give you some heart-based guidance, some heart-based energy, and that may alleviate this conflict and competition feeling that you've got going on. And look, competition is healthy, I think, anyway, but my idea of competition is there is enough for everyone. I'm not in competition with anyone. I stand out in my own way, and I don't feel that I need to compete with anyone, and certainly I don't encourage conflict either. I'm a lover, not a fighter, and I think that this is what this Knight of Cups is telling you, to embrace that lover, not fighter energy, and just walk away. If it's around you, I would say just walk away, my darling Virgos. All right, let me see what we have as a final energy for you, my darling Virgos, from the Angel Answers. What do we have as a final message for my darling Virgos? All right. Ask your angels, they say, yes. Call upon Archangels Michael and Raphael. Ask your angels if you need help, my darling Virgos. It's up to you, they say. Yes, it is up to you to move out of this conflict and competition energy, as I said. Choose to be a lover, not a fighter. Success, they say. Yes. Once you choose love, success will come rushing in. It's not the right time, they say. Unlikely, yeah. So if you embrace this conflict, what I'm getting off this is if you embrace this conflict and competition, it is not going to be the right time, and it's unlikely that anything good will happen, or that whatever this heart-based offer, gift, whatever it is, it won't come to you. So you're being encouraged to let that go, my darling Virgos. So thank you. I hope you enjoyed this reading. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and let me know in the comments. Please give me a heart emoji or, any kind of emoji that you want. Let me know that, I'm on the right track and that you're enjoying my readings. And if you could please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. So thank you. All right, let's move on to my darling Capricorns. Hi, Capricorn. Oh, for you, my darling Capricorns, what do we have? So for you, your career and ambitions are in the spotlight. So you may find yourself working really hard towards a goal that you have set yourself with a real strong sense of determination, which is great. That is, I think we all should be working with determination, because that is the success. That is where success is found. All right, my darling Capricorns, let's see what we have for you as an overarching energy. What do we have? Oh, that popped out, so we're going to take that. They've been some jumpers today. So, all right. Sacral chakra. Oh, there's a lot of chakra energy around today, this week. You are highly sensitive to chemicals, additives, processed foods, and energies right now. Respect your sensitivities by avoiding harsh items, situations, and relationships. Yes, we should do that anyway. Avoid those relationships. Anything harsh. All right, my darling Capricorns, let's see what we have for you. Tarot, and I'm throwing them. There's too many there. All right, what do we have for my darling Capricorns for the end of October 2024? Let's see what we have. Take that one. One more to come. And that one. Right, make sure they're all in view. Nine of Swords. Now, who else had the Nine of Swords? I think it might have been Taurus may have had the Nine of Swords. So there's some energy around you, my darling Capricorns, that you are feeling that you're in a nightmare, a never-ending nightmare, that you have this worry on your mind. Why do you have this worry, my darling Capricorns? You need to get out of that energy of worry. And, you can move through this, energy by clearing any kind of harsh, worry or things like that. There's plenty of meditations on YouTube that will, help you clear that energy. So let's consult. Yes, strength card. Yeah, because they're saying to you, you have the strength, my darling Capricorns. You have all the strength and power you need to move through this energy. Like you can see, she's got this infinity symbol here on her head, which is a symbol of infinite possibilities. In the traditional tarot, she has her hand in the lion's mouth, which means she has tamed her inner beast. She has, she has gained the strength to move out of this Nine of Swords energy, my darling Capricorns. So you need to trust yourself that you have all the strength and power you need to move through this energy. And even with this sacral chakra card that came out as your overarching energy, you respect your sensitivities by avoiding harsh items, situations, and relationships. So all comes together. You can't make it up, my darling Capricorns. Yeah, because you've got the Hierophant here. So the Hierophant is a card of, two major arcana here. The Hierophant is a card of, higher learning and educating yourself, and any kind of government institution as well. So is there somewhere is this something to do with this harsh energy that is it a government institution that's causing that? Is it, like a bank or a a hospital or some kind of, or a university or some kind of higher learning kind of facility? Is that what's causing this? I mean, to be honest though, in the traditional tarot, the Hierophant is making a symbol, which is a symbol of blessing, and there's two people that are being anointed down the bottom, and they're being blessed. And what I feel for you here is that you are being blessed, my darling Capricorns. This is a card of, like I said, higher learning and blessings. So, it can also be the marriage card in the tarot as well. So, take it how it resonates. But if you're looking, if the worry that you're thinking over here is that you're not going to get married, well, that's coming up. The marriage card is coming up. So you're being encouraged to let that go. Let this fear and worry go, because you've got all the strength that you need, my darling Capricorns, and you're being blessed as well. Love this for you, my darling Capricorns. All right, let's see. Oops, the cards are flying out. They're very chatty today. What do we have as a final message for my darling Capricorns for this late October 2024? What do we have? All right. No need to worry, they say. Yes, get out of this worry. Get out of this Nine of Swords, my darling Capricorns. Communicate clearly, they say, and remain positive, because it's perfect timing. Yes. Whatever this situation is that you have been asking the question about, or whatever situation popped into your head when I talked about the Nine of Swords, they're telling you to remain positive. It's perfect timing for you. And you've got a yes, and it's a yes with the exclamation point, my darling Capricorns. So yes, love it. Oh, so thank you, my darling Capricorns. I hope you enjoyed this reading. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and leave me an emoji in the comments. I'd love to know how this resonated with you, and if you could please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. So thank you. All right, let me bring the camera down and I shall give you some final thoughts. No, this one, here we go. So, my darling earth signs, some big energies around for us for this week at the end of October. As a bit of a recap, so my darling Taurus, like as I said to you, your financial matters and personal values will be taking centre stage. My darling Virgos, our attention to detail, which we already, do, and organisation, will be our strengths, and that shouldn't be hard for us, because it should be second nature. And for you, my darling Capricorn, your career and ambitions are in the spotlight. So whatever this worry is, you need to move through that energy, because it's holding you back, and it's not serving you either, my darling Capricorns. So yeah, big energies, and like I said, there could be still some energy left over from that Aries, that full moon in Aries. So just, make sure you watch that full moon in Aries reading if you haven't already. I will link it at the end of this video as well. So, but I can see good things are on the way for you, my darling earth signs. As always, stay blessed and keep shining your light. Bye for now.